let's go with the first touchdown scorer for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, I want to do Chiefs.
You want to do Chiefs? Okay, let's do Chiefs.
Is Nico Remigio listed?
He is not. That will be under the, I believe, other. The field is 5-1.
Yeah, I would, I bet Remigio first touchdown of the game.
It's Jason Sobel.
Jason Sobel from BetMGM, who came on with us in Sirius XM PGA Tour Radio. So I have Remigio first touchdown.
What's the price?
I mean,
it's like
30?
A 30 for
30 might be any time. I don't know. It's a big number.
Yeah.
So I have it straight. I have Remigio first touchdown parlayed with the Chiefs to win. I have Remigio anytime touchdown and Remigio anytime touchdown parlayed with the Chiefs to win. And I think I have Nico Remigio first touchdown, the Chiefs, and Duke to win the national title as well.
Any Remigio MVP.
And also
in lieu of Desmond Howard.
And also Connor Hellebuck to win the Hart Trophy.
We did see a kick returner win the MVP in New Orleans, Super Bowl 31, Desmond Howard. Did you think any thought to the Remigio MVP price?
Yeah, because Desmond Howard had a ton of his Q rating was really high.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah. And he had big returns throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, it was a first round pick in the NFL draft. I remember when the Redskins drafted him.
It was
the Redskins,
fifth overall,
right?
or fourth?
Well, but they made a significant trade to get Desmond Howard, and the thought was this dude is going to be unbelievable, and obviously he fell short as a receiver, but obviously he's like a legendary kick returner in the NFL.
Then he was doing the robot and stuff like that, and then so that dominant team. Like I said, that's one of the great teams that we don't talk enough about. 1996 Green Bay Packers. So first touchdown scorer, you're in on the Nico Remigio.
I'm in on Remigio.
Philadelphia Eagles side, Saquon is 2-1. This guy's a monster. Of course, that's what he's going to be. Hurts 3-1. A.J. Brown 6-1. Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert are 8-1. Then a big drop off from there. Jahan Dotson, who did get the first touchdown in the wild card round against Green Bay, he's 30-1. I think, so many people have mentioned Dallas Goedert. And, I know you like Goddard. Everyone that we talk to likes Dallas Goedert.
See, but you know how I like to bet, though. I would rather.
You like long shots.
I'd rather bet Calcaterra.
40-1.
Yeah, I'd much rather bet Calcaterra, with the thought being that they get down by the goal line. And I actually invented the scenario. I didn't invent it. It could happen. So let's say at any point in the game, first drive, Eagles get, first and goal to go from, the 2. And they line up in the tush push or whatever. And Chris Jones is on the opposite side, and Juergens was dealing with an injury, and Landon Dickerson might not be 100%. And here's actually a throw, and they have their jumbo package in. And here's Grant Calcaterra wide open in the corner of the end zone. So, look, is it the most likely thing? No. He's also 40-1. Yeah. I would like to, I'd rather bet Grant Calcaterra 40-1 than what's Saquon to score. 2-1?
2-1.
I'd rather bet Calcaterra.
And then here goes Saquon Barkley 60 yards to that.
Yeah, and Saquon will probably score, and I look like an idiot, but I'd rather take a shot. That's how I like to bet anytime touchdowns.
Yeah, me and Saquon, it's tough with the Femi's Island for Saquon Barkley, but hey, we're going to keep firing.
Why don't you just you can take him? Yeah.
But I don't want to bet a 4-1 to be the first touchdown scorer in the game.
But but you'd like to win, right?
Yeah, I'd like to win, but also you have to bet a lot to get a good amount out of 4-1. I'm trying to bet $1,500 or so on a 40-1 or a 20-1 or even a 12-1. I'll take. Just give me double digits. I don't want 4-1 or anything like that for somebody to be the first TD scorer. So I'll pass on Saquon Barkley, even though he's likely going to be your first touchdown scorer. You want another page here?
I don't know if he's likely to be. I guess
he's
to be the Eagles' first touchdown scorer.
I think in the game he'll be the favorite.
Yeah, but I don't know if you said likely. He's likely.
He's most likely of everyone.
He's the guy that's most likely. It doesn't mean he's likely, though.
Yeah. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
A little bit. A little.
Another page?
This is what my wife has to deal with. You said something that I thought was semantically incorrect.
Nikki Semantics.
And I felt the need to correct you.
In New Orleans.
Yes.
Nikki Semantics. What do you want next?
Let's do 13.
13. All right. 13. Super Bowl 13, that was the Cowboys Steelers?
Super Bowl 13 is Cowboys Steelers.
Cowboys Steelers.
And that's 35-31. That's the Jackie Smith drop.
Got to be the sickest man in America. Page 13. So it looks like we have some special teams props. Okay. Harrison Butker, we got his will he make a field goal in the second quarter? We have that for Harrison Butker. We have Matt Araiza with the punts, total punt yardage. So these are Kansas City Chiefs specialty stuff, and also some interesting ones like will the Chiefs get a rushing touchdown, total number of different Chiefs to score, which I think that's an interesting conversation. Let's have that one here, because you mentioned how you think you could see a lot of different guys scoring for the Kansas City Chiefs in this game just because they spread the wealth. There's no go-to guy like how Jalen Hurts has his guy like A.J. Brown where it's I'm going to him. 3.5 is the number. The under is juiced, minus 130. The over plus 110. How many Chiefs score Super Bowl Sunday?
So let me see this here.
So total number of different Chiefs to score. So I don't know if it does include kickers, 2-point conversions count, and it also says safety excluded, so that does not count.
Wait,
but,
so
kickers, 2 points, defensive 2-point conversions count as well. So number of different Chiefs to score.
And it's 3.5?
3.5.
So Butker counts.
So Harrison Butker on a field goal kick, yes, counts. I don't think extra point counts, but I do think it says includes kicker. I wish they kind of differentiated that.
Let's see.
It's like some real fine print.
Safety excluded, includes kicker, 2-point conversion, defensive 2. Okay.
I don't interpret that as.
And it's juiced under. Okay.
Juiced under.
So Butker would be 1.
Yes.
And then you would need 3 other Chiefs to score.
3 other Chiefs.
Okay. Yeah, I can see. Okay, so let's Chiefs that could realistically score. Realistically. Because I know for me, he always a huge price.
Yeah,
so,
like Kareem Hunt.
Pacheco.
Hollywood.
Kelsey.
Worthy.
Hollywood. Worthy. Juju. Hopkins.
Yep. Like Noah Gray, I guess it's not realistic.
Well, I guess it's probably what do you think of the total of the game if you're going to bet this?
If you like it under, you're probably going under, aren't you?
The implication there is that they're scoring 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
Or I guess a 2-point conversion also. Yeah, I don't know. Do you like the over in the game? I feel like if you like the over in the game, then
you should bet this over.
You should bet the over, yeah.
Yeah, I like the under in the game, so I feel like I'm kind of lean to the under here.
Okay, I buy that.
Like to me, this game feels
it's a lot. That's
it's a lot of
that they're going to score. Well, I mean, you only need 3 touchdowns, with Butker. So.
Yeah, but you need 3 different players, of course, to score the.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd probably because if you get Butker, there'll probably be a 2-point conversion at some point, which could be someone that scored a touchdown also. All right.
A little octopus.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go. That would do, we got an octopus like recently, didn't we? For those who don't know, that's to score the touchdown and also get the 2-point conversion. I feel like we got one recently. Was it?
I feel like a commander might have done it, like McLaurin or something.
No, maybe. I'm saying in a Super Bowl.
Oh, in a Super Bowl? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Creed time?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah.
It is unfortunate Creed time. We love our friends over at the Philly Odyssey Station, 94 WIP.
Okay, what's next? Do your job. Go ahead. What's next?
Yes,
go ahead.
Well, do you want to stay on this page, or do you want to go to another page?
Yes.
Okay, let's stay on this page then. We talked a lot about Harrison. Are you interested in Harrison Butker and any of his props, or do you want to go total first half points for the Chiefs, second half points for the Chiefs, any of those, or what will happen? Chiefs score or Chiefs punt?
Let me see.
At -110.
Let me do this. I'm going to hit you with some here.
All right, well, hit me then.
All right, let's see. This is just this thing is so wacky. It's so big.
It's very wacky.
Okay. All right. Let's talk prices here. Okay.
Yeah.
Will Travis Kelce score a touchdown? Would you be interested in betting yes plus 120?
I'm not interested in that.
I'm also not interested in that.
What's the no on that price?
There is no. It's only yeses. Which is really funny. Let's talk some long shots then.
Okay.
So let's get – okay. So here's the interesting, right? And we can't bring up BetMGM here because it's blocked by the firewall in the convention center, which is ridiculous. So we're just using this prop sheet. Kareem Hunt plus 130 to score a touchdown. Pacheco plus 250. I'd much rather bet Pacheco.
From a price, Pacheco's the most interesting one, but I just don't he doesn't look right. Well, I don't think he's going to get the ball in that.
Did you hear what Solly said?
Solly said he's going to ride the hot hand.
It's whoever the hot hand is.
Yeah, but he hasn't been hot, so is he going to magically get hot in the Super Bowl?
I mean, he's had 2 weeks off.
I guess perhaps in theory it could happen. But I just a running back who has a leg injury and has had to keep running on that leg. That doesn't feel like that. I feel like that needs an off season to get right. So I would rather bet Kareem Hunt.
Well, you don't know that. You might be right, but I mean, he could be good. I think it's more likely Kareem Hunt will be the guy. But I don't. So you'd rather bet Hunt plus 130 than Pacheco plus 150? I would rather,
even though it's a shorter price, I would rather bet plus 130.
Okay, I think that's interesting. I might end up betting Pacheco to score a touchdown in the game. I don't know if the gap should be that big between them. All right.
I would more be interested in betting a Shamaje Perine to score a touchdown than Pacheco.
I do like his over receiving yards. You like Xavier Worthy to score, but you can pass on him. He's a short price.
Yeah.
What about
That's my favorite prop right now, by the way.
Hollywood Brown plus 275.
They've been trying to get him involved, man. It's close.
I don't trust him at all.
No, but they've been trying though.
Not even a little bit.
Who do you trust more?
Down so many times.
Who do you trust more, Hollywood or Hopkins?
Well, I think Hollywood's going to play more, so I would in a vacuum, DeAndre Hopkins, but in this game, probably Hollywood.
The Chiefs probably trust Hollywood more than they do Hopkins. Maybe
I don't know if that they trust him. I think Hopkins might be shot, physically.
Because
otherwise, why is he not playing?
Yeah. Because he and Mahomes, I feel like they had good rapport in the regular season.
But
I don't know why.
But he doesn't. He literally doesn't play. I mean, he plays a little bit, but I mean, Hollywood's on the field every play. Hopkins is the fourth receiver.
And they're trying with Hollywood. Like, if they're going to put the effort with Hollywood, I'm going to assume that he's going to be in the game plan with 2 weeks to prepare. I would go Hollywood Brown plus 275. I do think that is an interesting price to bet. I'm more interested in that than betting Travis Kelce to score a touchdown, even though Kelsey's Mahomes is like go-to guy.
I'd rather bet Juju than all of it, than all of these
What's
guys.
the Juju
plus
price?
550.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, Juju.
And how about this? He's the same price as DeAndre Hopkins, and like Juju plays more than Hopkins does.
Yeah. Juju definitely before Hopkins.
P. Ryan's 9-1. That's pretty.
That's
easy.
yeah.
See,
Now
like,
we're
this here. Like this is why it's like, hey, why are we messing around with Kareem Hunt and Pacheco? I'd rather just bet P. Ryan at 9-1.
Now you're speaking my language.
All right, so let's do some Eagles now. Dude, Saquon's minus 200. I'll tell you what, would never bet the no.
I was going to say, I was like, maybe he should be minus like 250.
So let's go into guys at longer prices. Kenny Gainwell 10-1. Never.
I mean, the 2 minute, but like in those situations,
Saquon's going to play.
Not in the 2 minute situation.
I got to tell you, if they take Saquon out, I guess like
they
will.
do.
If they take him out and like Gainwell, that's insane to me.
Like they do take him out. It's not like if they do take, like they will take Saquon out in the 2 minute situation, and in that, I could see a scenario.
But you need him to break off a long run because if they get down by like the goal line, then like Saquon's coming in.
Or it's Jalen Hurts to go ahead and vulture the touchdown.
Will Shipley 10-1.
No, I'm not interested.
Jahan Dotson 12.
I'd want a little bit more than 12, but
he did score against the Packers.
He did score, but I mean, like, think about that play, though. It's like it took a million years just to get him a target. I need to like at least like 15, I think, on Dotson.
Paris Campbell 25, like never.
No, he doesn't. Does he even play?
Johnny Wilson is 20. Nah.
It was like on a Hail Mary.
He is tall.
He's very tall.
And Calcaterra's at 16.
How is Johnny Wilson? You said it's 12, and then Calcaterra's 15.
Wilson is 20.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Calcaterra is 16.
Gotcha. Okay, I heard wrong. Yeah, Calcaterra, I think that's a guy that is interesting.
Team to score first: KC minus 115, Eagles minus 105.
I think I actually had circled that prop earlier. I think the Chiefs are the team to score first. Just the script with Andy Reid, what they do 2 weeks.
Are you nervous that like if you lose the coin toss though, you might lose the bet?
Not quite, because the Eagles have started slow a lot in these games this season.
We've got some good stuff here too on the prop sheet over the next couple days. Because this page 4,
that's the one to circle.
Team to score last. Will either team score in the first 3.5 minutes of the game? Yeah, we got lots of.
What
good
page
stuff
has the
here.
Gatorade color on?
Will that make the sheet? Maybe not.